What is going on, my dynamic duos? It is Dynamic here, and I am here today with my Crystron deck profile for you guys today. This deck profile has got two Link monsters right here, and this is more built to suit my playstyle. You guys can obviously switch around the cards if you want, and obviously play test your own kind of decks and use my deck as a guide. I've run no side deck, as you can see, because I don't feel the need for a side deck, but I do feel the need of needing a lot more synchros and a lot more level 8s. But I hope you guys like this deck profile anyway. Okay, starting off with the monsters here, you want to run 3 of the monsters that came out in the Raging Tempest, one of the latest Crystron supports, and that is Crystron's Self-Fafnir. Its Ditch effect to special summon and its Destruction effect is actually incredibly useful in this deck. Though I do find that if I've drawn to 2 of these, then it is kind of bricky if I got the 3rd one out here, but usually it is a very, very resourceful card. It's easy to ditch off stuff like Smiger and stuff like that to then add Crystron Spell and Chop cards from your hand. But it's made of, I mainly use it just to use it as a level 5 machine type synchro. Or not synchro, actualizing material. I've also got Dragon Magician here, which helped me finish this deck. So there you go. And he'll be doing a deck profile of his Pendulum Magician deck as well. So you had the Odd Eyes Magician deck, which you guys really, really enjoyed and you showed a lot of support for. I hope you guys can show support for this deck and for Dragon Magician's deck as well. I'll leave a link to his channel below, just to show you guys what his decks are like. We'll also be doing a booster, not a booster box battle, a live duel soon, so look out for that. So 3 Crystron Self-Fafnir. Onto the 3 Crystrons, you want to run 3 Smiger right here. This card is mainly used for adding your impacts to hand. Very, very useful card as well in this deck. Also, it's a level 3 water. It doesn't matter if it's level 3, but it's water, so you can go into your Mist Starboy as soon as you can. And also, same with all these all the common Crystrons. You can ditch it, you can destroy itself, and you can special summon a Crystron monster from your deck, Crystron Tuner. So, we got 3 Smiger here. We just put them up here. Then we've got the 3 of the Purple Dudes. This Vern. A lot of people. He can be used to add your Crystron monsters from hand if you banish them from the grave. Again, the same deal with all the Crystrons. Destroy itself to special summon Crystron Tuner monster from your deck. It's not its actual effect. You can destroy one face-up card you control, but I mainly use it to combo off with itself to then send it to the grave. Because if I have a full hand of Crystrons, I will summon one, destroy one, to special summon a Citri from the deck, and then special summon from the grave, and then go on from there on on my opponent's turn. So, 3 Thisverns. Then you go on to 3 more Crystrons. You got 3 more of the Turtle Dudes. Prasiortal. They also make kind of machine. But this one allows you to special summon a Crystron monster from your deck when you banish them from the grave. So again, really good Crystron here as well. So 3 of those. Onto your 2 ofs, you got 2 Crystron Roseniks. This allows you to special summon a token, so you don't really want to run 3, but you run 2 because you can still use that token to synchro and all that. Also, it's level 4 water, so you can use it off with Bahamut Shark. Onto your tuners, 2 Citri. A lot of people run 3. I like to run 2 Citri because I haven't any more kind of bricks in this deck, so 2 Citri allows you to synchro summon from your grave. And when you synchro summon, the materials are banished instead. So 2 Citri. Then got 2 Crystron Quans, the ones that allow you to special summon from your hand. And yeah, I don't think this one doesn't have an effect when you use the synchro materials. It's just a box standard tuner synchro level 1. So 2 Crystron Quans, and then we go on to the 1 of 1 Crystron Ryan. Very useful card as well. With your banish, you can bump this up to 2 or maybe 3 and take out some other cards as I go on through the deck profile, but 1 Crystron Ryan because you don't really want to go into your banished extra monsters. Anyway, onto your Synchron monsters, you want to run 2 Junk Synchron. I run this because you can special summon the trees, the Parastortals. and maybe the Maxi if you get stuck, and the Crystron Quan, so this can help you go into your Quarterly and Grand Jacks and your other level 5s and stuff like that. So 2 Junk Synchrons, and then you also want to run 2 Quick Draw Synchrons. This allows you to special summon by sending a monster you control to the hand, or send a monster from the hand to the grave, so very useful for the Crystrons as well, to then banish off for their graveyard effects. So, 2 Quick Draw Synchrons, and also it's a level 5 machine as well, so you can go into your Nova's Infinities. And the last monster here, the one Maxi, the MVP of every metagame at the minute, so yeah, that is it for the monsters. The spells, guys, we want to run, first of all, 2 Starlight Junctions. We don't run any terraformings because there's not enough room, and also it kind of breaks if you end up with this in hand and then 2 terraformings. This allows you to special summon the Synchro monster from your deck, and also allows you to shuffle a card on the field when you Synchro as well, so you can do it on your opponent's turn, and you can out their plays and stuff like that. So 2 Starlight Junctions. You also want to run 2 Machine Dupes. This allows you to special summon more of your Citri, another one of these Citri if you want to, and more Power Stortles, and again more Quans if you so need to. But 2 of these, again, really good ratio right here for all your Machine Synchros. Also, you can bring out your Quick Draw Synchro as well, because I believe it's 400 attack. 2 Pot of Desires. A lot of people don't like this, but I do, because you do run a lot of 3-outs in this deck, and you only want to see one of these. There's never been a time where I've had a bad banish. I've had an okay banish, and I've still been able to do something, but 2 Pot of Desires is still really good in the deck. So, 2 Pot of Desires right there. Then for some support on the back, 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Again, to either back row to either the stuff like Pendulum Magicians, Odd-Eyes Magicians, and stuff like Paleos and all that. Okay, more draw power, 1 upstart, just again, more just draw power. Soul Charge, this actually improves your Link summoning as well, and also brings back your Crystron Synchros from the grave into the main monster zone, so really good card right here. And then lastly, 1 Desynchro. Running this because this is actually a very useful card as well, because you want to synchro on your opponent's turn, use the effects. If they can't do anything, you can go in the next turn, desynchro, bring back your not your actual IZs, your synchro materials, and then carry on with your combo plays from there. So 1 desynchro, that is it for the spells. Let's go on to the traps. Okay, onto the traps, guys. Not a big trap lineup. I do have 1 proxy here because I am waiting on to getting more Megatins as well, and yeah. So the traps. You want to run 3 Crystron Impact. This card is absolutely insane. This allows you to special when you banished Crystron monsters and change your opponent's defense to 0. So this can combo off really well with a Matrix, which if you activate this, target a banished Crystron monster, special summon it. If you can synchro into a Matrix, do that. Change all your opponent's special monsters to face the defense. So you get, again, a lot with Odd-Eyes Pendulum Magician and stuff like that. That special summon a lot will be a really good card to combo off against this deck. So, the 3 Crystron Impact, and then finally the 2 D Barrier. Again, pretty much a night to decks like ABC. Again, you can shut down a whole Pendulum Magician deck. You can shut down Spirals to stop them from getting out their boss monsters and stuff like that. So, 2 G Barrier just to help with the support. That is it for the main deck, guys. Let's go on to the extra deck. Personal preference as well as the same with the main deck, but this is what I play and this is what I think this is what's actually working for me at the minute. Again, there is more proxies in here. 2 proxies in this. But I'll be getting them as soon as I can. So, I'm actually going to start off with Link monsters. Start off with 1 Mist Starboy and 1 Proxy Dragon. Mist Starboy because you are running water, a main water-based deck, and this will be a very useful card as well. It's also kind of good as well against those fire decks you want to remind. I still haven't yet seen Infernoids being used, which is really confusing, but oh well. And the Proxy Dragon to improve your Link monsters, or not Link monsters, your X deck plays. So, 2 Link monsters, that's all you need. Onto the Crystron Synchros, you want to run 1 Corian Gandrex. This is your big boss monster of the deck. This allows you to banish your opponent's monsters on the field and in the grave. So, you can use as many tuners as you like, so you can use what, like 4 tuners and then 1 non-tuner synchro monster, so you can banish 5 monsters from your opponent's field. So really good card as well. And then again, it allows you to freely special summon a banished monster, so not just yours, your opponent's as well that you banish. So 1 Quarion Gandrax, and then 1 Crystron Phoenix. You don't want to run multiple copies of this, even though it is an amazing card. I haven't yet brought it out, but its effect states that if it's synchro summon, banish all spell trap cards your opponent controls and in their grave. So again, an insane card. If it's synchro summon and destroyed by battle by card effect, target monster you can special summon it. That's not so good, but the effect of banishing your opponent's spells and traps is an immediate out to Paleo, Pendulum Magician, and other cards or other things. Really good out to all the decks that use the back row. And then you want to run 2 Ametrix. This is your second most powerful card in the deck. This allows you to change again special monsters for face-up defense. You can out any special decks that you want, and again, this allows you to special summon synchro monsters, crystal monsters in the grave when it's destroyed. And then finally, 1 Quandax. Again, that's why you only want 1 Phoenix, because you can only really run 1 Quandax. So you would use this and a Matrix together to make the Phoenix. So that is it for the Crystron Synchros. So let me just bring these up there. Okay, on to the other synchros. You want to run 1 Samurai Destroyer from the new Circuit Break booster pack. Its effect is insane. If it battles opponent's monster, it cannot activate anything, and the opponent's monster's effect will negate until the end of the battle phase. If it leaves the field, target machine tab in your grave, special summon. So again, emphasizing the point of special summon in your machines. You want to run 1 High Speed Roar Kendama. This allows you to banish your machine type monsters to burn your opponents for damage. High Speed Roar Kendama because you can banish and burn your opponent for 500 damage, and also allows you to special summon as well from the grave if you control no monsters. So again, it's a kind of a good proxy dragon material as well. So 1 High Speed Roar Kendama, 1 Clearing Synchro Dragon. You can bring this out actually with stuff like Jerk Synchron and the Quick Draw Synchron. You're not having to be based solely on machine synchros, though they are really good cards. But on your turn, Clearing Synchro Dragon is a good card to bring out. Onto your XYZs, I run 2 Cyber Dragon Nova and 1 Infinity. The reason why I run 2 Nova is because once you go into Infinity and then that dies, if you could bring out another Nova, you could special summon Infinity from the grave, and then use Infinity's effect to steal your opponent's monster, and then basically have a Cyber Dragon Infinity back in your power. So that's why I run 2 Nova and 1 Infinity. And Infinity is just a base card that is used to in any kind of machine deck that can bring them out. So 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity, and then finally the last 2 XYZs, 1 Bahamut Shark and 1 Totally Awesome.
So you have 2 prices.
To go with the Crystron, Rose Nyx, as well as the rest of the deck. Anyway, it doesn't really go well with this deck, so I might take these out and then put in some more synchros, but at the minute, this deck is actually running. So guys, that is the end of my Crystron deck profile. If you guys like this deck profile, hit that like button. Let's try and hit for maybe about 10 likes on this video. And also comment down below again if you want any help with any of your deck buildings, or if you want to see anything else on this channel as well. You may have also, I may haven't explained this, but my channel is now bare, so the 100 videos is pretty much dead. It doesn't really focus well on my 100 videos, but yeah, so I've completely scrapped the whole gaming on this channel. My next channel will be coming out, which is Dynamic Gaming, hopefully by the end of this year. Will be the gaming channel that you all guys will be able to see. It will have new games on there. I'll make sure I bring out all sorts of games. I will be playing a bit of Five Nights at Freddy's on that, because I do want to see I want to play through the whole game situation. But at the minute, we're quite happy to trundle along with our Yu-Gi-Oh channel right here. So, anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, hit that like button. Also, subscribe to Dragon Magician. His deck profile will be coming out as well, hopefully next week or maybe the week after, depending on when I'm able to edit the videos. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao!